Okay, and we are live. And I like that. I hope everyone is doing well today. Um, so I did a little shopping with my sisters today. They came in from out of town. I always have crazy hair. I just want to make this clear. It's always crazy like this. I don't know. But anyway, I digress a little. But anyway, my sisters came into town. We had lunch, and then we shifted and thrifted. We shifted and thrifted, shifted and thrifted. We thrifted for about I don't know, 4 hours, probably 3 or 4 hours, and we stopped and got ice cream. That might have been the best part. I'm not really sure, but it was fun. I haven't spent much time with my sisters in a few months, but I thought I'd show you guys. I would show you guys a couple of the things that I picked up today, and most of it for change was actually for eBay. You know how I do. Something speaks to me, and I feel like I have to buy it. Kind of like this little guy. This is a little frog brass with a lily pad that you might keep by the sink to put your rings in while you're doing your dishes. So I just thought he was cute. I love frogs. I don't know why, but I thought I would thought I'd pick that up for myself, so I paid $2 for that. We're going to try and get through this broadcast without dropping anything, spilling anything, breaking anything, or otherwise destroying the internet. And that's going to be a real task for me. I don't know. So let's just jump into some of the things that I bought, and kind of excited. So let's just get this big thing out of the way. This is a silverware box with a glass top. It's kind of cool. It opens up, and it does have some silverware in it, kind of like serveware, mostly serveware pieces, but there are some other pieces. Let me show you this pattern. I'll have to look it up. This is by Robert Belk, which I'm not familiar with this brand, but I paid $5.50 for this. The box has a few chips where the finish is chipped off. I'm going to try and fix those with furniture markers to make it look pretty again. And I think this actually does pretty well, some of these pieces. I don't know. Roberts & Belk is a new brand for me, but it looks like it's been around for at least 60 years because I could find vintage 50s versions of their silverware. I did not see this pattern. I'll just do some research. But the stamp on the back, in the condition that this is in, because it's pretty shiny, the stamp on the back leads me to believe that this says it's in Korea. And I'm just wondering, I don't know if this is the vintage or not. I doubt it, unless this is just unless this has just been in a drawer forever and they haven't used it. If you guys know anything about Roberts & Belk silverware, please put it in the comments below, because this is a new one for me. But I'm going to try and get, I'm going to sell it separately, and I'm going to try and get about 30 for the serveware, because there's like a cake or pie server, and then there are some other serving pieces like a slotted spoon. There's a butter knife, like an offset butter knife, and that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm going to try and get about 30 or 40 for the box and about 30 for the flatware. So that should be a pretty good return on this. Again, I might sell this box locally. Who knows? Let's see. We've got Nancy with us tonight. Hello, Nancy. She is saying that Linda would know about that flatware, and she's talking about Linda from Linda's Rocky Mountain Finds. Thrifty Paper Garden is here. Hello. I was going to make dinner, but I changed my mind. Well, I had a sandwich because I didn't want to cook dinner either, and my husband is out hunting something. Coyote, crow, I don't know what he's hunting, but he's out of the house enjoying himself, and that's good by me because he gets to do that so infrequently. I'm really happy that he's doing it now. So anyway, I bought this little guy. He's a little Spider-Man 2. This is a 2004 little plush dude that I paid $1 for this, and I don't know, it's pretty large. I don't know if there's a market for it, but if there isn't, I know a little boy that is like just in awe of Spider-Man and would love that. So it's going to be win-win no matter what. So I did not look this up, but sometimes you just don't need to. If you've been selling for very long at all. Barbara Inlow is here. Hi, Barbara. I don't know that you've ever, have you joined me before? You look like, it looks like a fresh name to me. So welcome if this is your first time. And Thrifty Paper Garden says don't break anything because, you know, they know how I am. I will break something. So I did not even like fully look through this or look at it, but I believe, I'm fairly certain that this is a KitchenAid mixing bowl. And I'm not sure if that's what it is, but it says it's a 6-quart. I believe this is the 6-quart KitchenAid mixing bowl. I paid $2.79 for this, and it also has the whisk, the beater, and the dough hook. So I should do pretty well on these. They are not marked KitchenAid. They may be for a different mixer. Again, this bowl is not marked KitchenAid. Oh, I paid $2.99 for this. This is also made in Korea. Pretty funny that I found 2 things today made in Korea. But anyway, I think this is KitchenAid. Usually KitchenAid is marked. But even if it's not, I should still do okay. I'll take some time and do some research and double check. But if this is KitchenAid, there's at least $60 here. There's probably closer to $90 here for my $2.99 investment. That makes me happy. And let me tell you, if I can't find it, then Nancy Thomas can find it. I promise you. Nancy is the best person at research that I've ever seen. She finds the most obscure things that aren't even marked. It's crazy. I bought this today kind of for myself, trying to do this Moroccan thing in my bedroom. These you tend to be pretty expensive as tall as this is. The top is missing or broken off, but I'm going to whip out my soldering gun and solder that right back on there. But this is just really, really pretty. I didn't realize there was a broken candle. Oh, this is, it's a melted battery operated pillar candle. Oh, well, it couldn't take the heat. So we had to get it out of the kitchen. But I paid $2.99 for this. I'm really happy with that. Let's see. This is some kind of little sleepy time Pooh Bear. There is a electronic device in here. I don't know if this is supposed to do anything. I probably have to change the batteries in it. But I just thought it was cute. I paid 50 cents for it. And, I mean, it's got a little baby piglet. So, Pooh has a plush and the plush has a plush. I'm just saying. But anyway, I paid 50 cents. If this doesn't sell for anything, then I will just take this guy and give it to one of the grandkids because they will love it. So check this out. I paid $1 for her. She is made by Worlds of Wonder. Well, let's see. I thought this is from Cuddle Barn. Actually, I thought this was the Worlds of Wonder one, but it's Mother Goose.
Here, sweetheart. I'm going to tell you some of your favorite nursery rhymes.
Isn't that cute? And she just will sing nursery rhymes, and she's adorable. She's got a little schmutz on her, hat, but I'm gonna take a damp cloth and get that off. But she's tested, she works, she's in good condition, and I like that all day long. I'm gonna see if I can get $20 out of her. That'll be good for a dollar investment. Well, I mean, $100 is good for a dollar investment, but I digress. So, oh, Cammie James is here. Hi, Cammie. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. I love watching Linda too. I don't watch as many channels as I probably should, and my friends, my pals always say, hey, you should watch this show because it's got, you know, they'll tell me about other channels. Watch the show because they talked about this, and I'll go and watch those, and they're so good. Not that I'm trying to use my friends as screeners, but I just don't think to watch all of that stuff. My 15-year-old, Cammie says, my 15-year-old is just starting her store this year. We're newbies, but she wants to sell on Posh. Do you sell on Posh? I don't. But in the Facebook group, I think there probably are some folks there that sell on Poshmark. I've done Etsy. I've done Mercari and eBay and Amazon, and that's about all I've done. So, bought this. Oh, I just missed the cha-ching. I just sold something for $20. I think some coffee mugs. Okay, let me just admit that I bought this for 50 cents because, I don't know, it was folded up like this, and I thought it was an ice tray for water bottles, you know, the long skinny ice cubes. Yeah, it's a hot dog container. Really. You can't take me anywhere. But so I bought that today, and I'm not going to use it for what I intended it to, but whatever. Oh, this stuff is mine. Salt and pepper shakers, because I just broke the top off mine, and a little sleeper for Phoenix. You guys don't care about that stuff, and I don't blame you. You're from Colorado. Let's see. Thrifty Paper Garden says hot diggity dog. That's pretty funny. I did want to let you know that my daughter Holly, who is not 15, who is 27, has just restarted her eBay store. She sold some items when she lived with me, and then when she moved out, she didn't sell anymore, and she'd only sold a few. But she has gotten back into it, and I shipped an item for her yesterday, which it was a Vitamix juicer part that she sold for $30, and she said that today she sold what was it? Some kind of Radio Shack electronics lab kind of thing. So she's doing pretty well, and I'm glad to see that for her. Speaking of which, I'm wondering if Mama is going to have to go and ship that for her tomorrow too, because I haven't set her up with enough supplies yet, since she's just getting started. So I bought this today. Another food processor. I paid $3.50 for this. It has the pusher, the chute type lid, the bowl, and the stem. Probably 40, and the blade. The blade tends to be the first thing that sells, and the thing that sells with the best amount of profit. Probably $20 here, and then I would say probably another 60 to 80 bucks in the rest of that. Probably 60. in the rest of that blender. And I'm really getting into parting stuff out. I'm really starting to enjoy that, where I can buy one item and find a multitude of parts to sell on it. You know, my thing with spoon racks. I almost always buy them unless they're just beat up or broken. This one was $1.50 and it holds 6 spoons. Remember? No, you don't remember. I don't think I told you. I sold a spoon rack as 13, having 13 slots. It had 12, but they needed 13. So, you know, refund. But it was my mistake. This one has a pocket, so you can actually store other spoons here. Or some people will put greenery in these and, you know, some silk flowers or something. But I'm going to try and get 15 or 20 out of that. And I'm going to try and get the stuff listed tomorrow. I have neglected my listing buddies this week because I've been busy. So I'm hoping to get back on my listing. So I got this for $2. And this is one of those scent stories by Febreze. I've showed these to you before. It's an electronic unit that basically you put these discs in and it blows out scent. Like this one that's in here, this one's open. But this one has 6 scents in it. Buttercream, sparkling cinnamon, vanilla caramel, cinnamon stick, and vanilla cupcakes. So you can see that it's got all these different scents. So what it does is it blows out one scent for a while, like 10 minutes or whatever, and then it'll kick over and send you another scent. That's the story, the scent story. They don't make these anymore, and that's actually a Yankee Candle one. This one is a Yankee Candle one too, and it is sealed. This one sells for about $20. Unfortunately, these units are not worth very much. I probably will try to get $10 out of this. The money is in the sealed discs. But I will try and get this listed. I have not tried to sell like the partially used discs that weren't in some kind of packaging before, so I don't know if they will sell it all. But I might be able to sell that disc for $10 or something. I'm not really sure. But it did come with the cord, so, and it's in pretty good condition. So really my money will come back to me on the disc, and then anything else is just bonus. So that makes me happy. I bought this for $1.99. This is some kind of 31 organizer. I don't know if it is makeup or school supplies or recipe. I don't know. And I'll have to ask my oldest daughter because she buys a lot of 31. She likes 31. I want to sell 31 on eBay. So I'll just get an idea from her what this is worth. It looks pretty new. It does have some little fur baby hair on it, and I'll have to clean that all off and kind of wipe it down with a damp rag. But I'm hoping to get about 20. Like to have the 20. That will ship really easy. Bought this guy, and so we stopped for this ice cream in this little Amish store. And in this little Amish store, they have this little flea market in the back. And most of the time, it's just really overpriced. But I happened to see this General Electric percolator. And it was $5. And I thought, but it is, if you can see it right there, it is damaged, like the finish is damaged. So I've never parted out one of these. I didn't break anything. But I thought I would try and sell this glass piece because the lid's got some wear on it too. I don't think I can sell that. And then the basket and stem, I probably will sell this as a unit with the lid because it's actually in pretty good shape. It's not terribly stained. And then I will sell this cord. This is the original cord for it. And I think if I don't answer this text, he'll call me, and we don't want him to call me. Anyway, we don't want him. There's that crazy lamp that just went off again. I gotta get a new lamp. Anyway, so my sister suggested, and that's looks like that will be the case, that I can remove the handle and sell this, maybe Bakelite. I don't know if it's Bakelite, but sell this handle as well. So I might be able to even sell the bottom. Looks like it's just screwed on. So anyway, I'm going to try and part this out and see what happens. This plug is not in the best condition, but I will just disclose that it is the actual vintage plug, and that I don't know if it'll work. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. This is a cast aluminum. Oh, what are they called? Somebody help me with the name. What's this called? Regency mirror, maybe? Federal mirror? Federal mirror. I paid $3.50 for this. It does have a few scuffs on it, but I think it'll do okay. Maybe 30 bucks, I'm hoping. It's kind of what I'm hoping to get on this. And we don't have too much more to go. I thought this might be, this is complete. It's new. It's sealed. It is a kind of a spa treatment. And then you get to make dinner. Okay, no, that's to handle the rocks with, the hot rocks with. But I paid $2 for this. I believe I can ship this media mail. I'll need to check. Because it does have a book in there. It does have a CD in there. And I don't know if the rest are considered accessories on that. I really need to check that. I'm not sure. But I was hoping I can get about 20 plus shipping for this dude. This little duder. Come on. And then I bought a boombox because, you know, I'm from the 80s. This is, I believe this might be a cassette too. It is. I just am not smart enough. There we go. So you got your cassette there. You got your CD up there. It does have the cord with it. The antenna is in good condition. This will sell for about 40 bucks. I paid $5.99 for it. This, I don't want to get much bigger than this in the things that I'm shipping. Just unless it's one like this. This one is made by Sony. It does have a remote control with it. It'd be interesting to see. Yep, it says radio cassette on it. So this is also a cassette player, a CD player, and it does have bass and all that stuff. I paid $5.99 for this one, also about 40 bucks for this guy. So that was my haul. I think I spent no 8-track player. That is a great question. If only it had an 8-track player. But I just wonder, if this is a portable stereo, do you have to take all that portable music with you when you go somewhere? But I had a great day. I spent about $50, I think, not including the ice cream. And we had that. We had a wonderful time. My sisters are so funny, very much like me and not like me at the same time. I'm hoping to get all this stuff listed, because the only way I can reach my goal is to actually list stuff. And my problem is not sitting down and listing so much as it is just having stuff to list. So I don't know. I may have to venture into something else, like storage unit, which I'm kind of afraid of. Maybe going to some auctions, which I'm kind of afraid of. I mean, I've gone to auctions. They always just give me anxiety when I first go to an auction by myself. After I've gone a time or two, I'm usually comfortable. But initially, I am not so great. But all right, I gotta jump off here because I got the man upstairs. No, not that one. My husband. And it looks like he's going. It sounds like he's trying to creep in on me. But I will go ahead and shut this down. Just remember that the dream works when you do. So keep dreaming and keep working, and I'll see you the next time.